Question 3, Ruth Maguire.
Thank you. To ask the Scottish Parliamentary Corporate Body what action it takes to ensure that children and young people from across Scotland can visit their Scottish Parliament.
Christine Graham.
Thank the member for a question. SPCB provides a school engagement programme through its Public Engagement Services Office. We offer schools free sessions and hours at the Parliament. Understandably, COVID changed things for schools and our service. We now have a digital school service as well as restarting our team who visit schools across Scotland. These services are popular and especially appreciated by those who don't want to travel to Edinburgh or for a number of reasons find coming to Edinburgh to be too challenging. Across our services, we have reached schools in 69 out of 73 constituencies, and we are continuing to improve ways of maximising our engagement with schools. Children and young people also visit the Parliament to take part in committee meetings, meet their MSPs and our engaging events programme.
Ruth Maguire.
I thank Christine Graham for that answer and appreciate the good work that the Parliament do and the education team. Members will, like me, have visited schools in their own constituencies and seen the interest that children have in the workings of our Parliament. I've been disappointed on the last number of occasions that the young children that I've visited haven't been able to visit Parliament due to cost constraints. They find the cost of transport very expensive. Is there anything that the Scottish Parliament can do to assist pupils in less well-off areas or perhaps those in rural areas who find the travel to Parliament too costly?
Christine Graham.
I thank the member for a supplementary. We are continuing to review how best to deliver our education services in the most effective and inclusive way post-COVID. It is important to the SPCB that we can ensure equity and meet the aims of our public engagement strategy to break down barriers for those least likely to engage with us, and that we take into account other commitments, such as reaching net zero and ensuring most effective use of our resources. There are many factors around distance travelled and deprivation that we would want to consider. From our evaluation forms, we know 25% of schools say cost is a factor. To date, the SPCB's approach for those who can't travel to Edinburgh to visit us has been to provide targeted services in schools. Our outreach and digital services are popular and remove other significant barriers, such as time away from the classroom. The SPCB is happy to explore whether, as part of this review, offering some sort of subsidy is within its power and helpful to meet our engagement goals of inclusivity. It's important we consider the feasibility of any subsidy within the context of reviewing our education service as a whole, in the context of our wider corporate commitments, including public engagement and sustainability. We will ask officials to engage with schools from across Scotland and look to other legislatures to ensure any decision takes account of the needs of schools alongside our service capacity to support these needs.
Supplementary, Stephen Kerr.